Alrighty, hey guys, what's going on? Todd Traffic Candy here. I'm joining with my buddy Ed Lugo today.
What's up, guys?
So today is not gonna be like a normal vlog for me. It's gonna be a special video. Cause I don't know if you guys know, but today marks the 14th anniversary of September 11th, 2001, which was 9/11 on all the attacks in New York City, Arlington, Virginia, and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Which I had the facts on me. 3,000 some children.
There's 3,051 children lost a parent on that day. 2,819 lives were lost. That were both in the Pentagon and Arlington. In Arlington, Virginia, the Twin Towers in New York City, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, definitely Shanksville. But yeah, so every single one of those lives were taken from, like I said, the World Trade Center in New York City, the Pentagon in Virginia, and then in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. That's just, wow. It's like 600 some firemen and policemen did not even make it home.
That's including the first responders.
Including the first responders. Like, every single first people that got there, gone. I mean, almost every single person that was working in the World Trade Center didn't even make it out. They were all like, I don't know why I'm going to say this, every single one of those people jumped out of the building. And those buildings are like high up in the air. And they jumped out of it. Like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's just a really tragic day. The last tragic event besides 9/11 that happened on American soil was the attack in Pearl Harbor, which happened December 7th, 1941.
Going way back.
Yeah, that's way back. That was, well, at the time 9/11 happened, that was 60 years. Now it's now it's 2015. It's 74 years ago.
Yeah,
so yeah, 74 years ago, coming this December. So.
Yeah. So that was. But yeah, like I remember, I was probably in first grade. I think you were in kindergarten. Now that I think of it.
Yeah, I was.
Sorry about that, guys. That's
yeah, sorry about that. That was my stepdad.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it was just terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still remember it to this day.
Same here, because I remember when it happened. I was in kindergarten. When I went home I went home probably around like 12, and by that time both towers fell down. And I remember I came in and I saw my grandmom standing in front of the TV, and I was like, "What happened?" And she said like two buildings were knocked down by planes. And I remember I was standing right next to her. Diane Sawyer was at ground zero, standing at the rubble.
Yeah.
And I was like, man. And the crazy thing was, my mom, she works for the county, and her workplace had to close down
just
for like 2-3 days because they didn't know what was going. They didn't even know if there was going to be another attack.
Oh,
so they had
God.
Like, basically, I don't want to say like, except for like the main government, like you know, like the president, you know what I mean, and all his advisors, they were still working after the attack. But I want to say, like, basically all the small governments, I don't want to say like the state government was going on, but like local governments were closed because they did not know if there was going to be another attack.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, ever since that happened, people have still been talking about it to this day.
Yeah.
Like there's like ceremonies at like every firehouse. I've actually seen pieces of the World Trade Center in Baltimore, Maryland. We have a piece here in Clifton at our firehouse. It's been really tragic seeing like pieces of like a well-known building like everywhere in the nation.
I've seen a piece of the tower. Freshman year of high school, I went down to the museum down in DC, and I was walking in there. There was, I think, like a piece of one of the planes. There was a piece of like one of the steel beams from, I think, like the World Trade Center. It was like all bent and all that. I'm like, man, it's messed up.
Yeah. Like, good.
You go ahead.
Like, when I was in Baltimore, Maryland, I think last summer, not this past summer, but the summer before, last year, this might sound weird, I went into the World Trade Center in Baltimore, Maryland. That's the one there's one World Trade Center that's still standing, and that's in Baltimore, Maryland. There was just this ginormous piece of the World Trade Center tower from New York City there. And, just this past summer for my birthday, I went to the National Constitution Center. They also had a piece of the World Trade Center in a display case there in one of the exhibits. So it was just...
Now, if anyone got confused about what he was saying, not the new World Trade Center that was recently built. He's talking about, like, there was a World Trade Center down in
Baltimore, Maryland,
in Baltimore,
right on the harbor.
Yeah, we don't know harbor. I didn't even know there was a World Trade Center down there.
Yep.
But he's not talking about the one that was just made in New York. But he's talking about a different World Trade Center down in Baltimore. So for anyone that got confused, that's basically what he's talking about.
Yeah, like the World Trade Center that was just built in New York City, that just became open like what, this year?
Either this year or last year.
I think it was this year that it opened. But anyway, but yeah, so I am sorry if I confused you guys. There is one in Baltimore, Maryland. And yeah, the cool thing for that is you can actually go into the one in Baltimore, Maryland, not the one in New York City. Well, you can go into that one, but the one in Baltimore, Maryland. If you go to the 27th floor, there is a viewing tower up there. Where on the viewing tower, if you look like close to the edge of the glass, every single person's name that was killed in all the tragic events are on the glass. Like I think I still have pictures from it. I'll try to see if I can post them into this video. But yeah.
And the crazy thing that I found a thing I found crazy last night. I was on Facebook when I was watching Phase 7, and I saw that Al-Qaeda, the same group that orchestrated the 9/11 attacks, declared war on ISIS. So I'm like, the same group that attacked us in our country declared war on another terrorist group. And I'm like, now, like, two terrorist groups are fighting each other.
Yeah. But anything else other than that? Alright, so guys, it seems like that's all for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys made it all the way to the end, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Also, subscribe to Ed's channel. He does music reviews. Sorry, that's ambulance in the background. Hang on. Let's wait for this ambulance to go. Alright, guys, sorry about that. My phone screwed up. But as I was saying, that's all we have. Make sure to check out Ed's channel. I will put a link in the description box below for his channel, so go ahead and check that out. He does gaming, he does music reviews, all that. He's cool.
Yeah, and I do a little bit of history stuff too, because I'm a big history buff. When you guys check out my channel, you would see like a video titled 70th anniversary of the end of World War II.
Yeah.
Because I think like nowadays not a lot of people know that, you know, like people of course heard of World War II, but I think they haven't really looked at what went on, what was the day it started, and what was the end of, like, the day it ended. So,
good.
Yep.
Alright, so guys, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. By the way, I am on Eddie's phone because my phone's screwed up. So, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to Eddie's channel, subscribe to my channel, and I will see. Oh, also, follow me on Periscope. I also have a Periscope. I'll put that in the description box below, too. Other than that, thank you guys for watching today's video. And stay tuned for another video from Eddie and another video from me. Later, guys.